sinkhole opened in Marietta late last week. The sinkhole is located at the corner of 4th Street and Marion Street. It has also blocked partial access from Fulton Street. City officials told us that the only way the sinkhole can be filled is by accessing it through the basement of a house on the corner of 4th and Marion. They said they would need an easement or to acquire the property in order for repairs to begin. The city law department is currently in negotiations with the owners of the property. No timeline for repairs has been set. We will provide updates as we receive them.